For the test 10 review, there's a section on here, simplifying radicals. This simplifying radicals, I don't think there's an actual test question where we just do this, but it's going to be part of the quadratic formula. When you're doing the quadratic formula, when you're doing this part right here, that radical there, you're going to have to reduce it like we're going to do here. So this is where this comes into play. I don't think there's a test question where you have to do this by itself. It's going to be part of the quadratic formula. Okay, I'm going to do this 2 or 3 different ways, depending on how much time I have, to get the answers to each of these. If you want to do just decimals, the decimal part of this is really easy. So we just do the blue key squared, that gives us the radical, and then we say 192. Okay, as you can see, it just gives us decimal. Let's do the same thing with 567, and we get 23.81, and then the square root of 45, that gets us 6.7. So these are what they're approximately equal to. Problem with these is your answers on the test are not going to be decimals. If you use the decimal method, you're going to have to make all the answer choices into decimals. You have to make all the answer choices in decimals and then compare. I'm not a big fan of that. It works, but you have to do a lot of work doing all the answers, changing all the answers into decimal form. What you can also do is the way I kind of like to do it. And what I do is I get my calculator and I say x squared in the graph. Look at the table, and let me change this. So I have a list in Y1 of all my perfect squares. So I'm gonna, on the side over here, I'm just going to make a list of my perfect squares. $64, 81, 89, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think we have to go past 15 squared on this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this number, this 92, 192, and we're going to say 192 divided by all these. I can go ahead and skip 225 and 196 because the number is bigger than that. So I can start 169. Well, I know 169 doesn't go into this. 192 divided by 169 doesn't work. It's like going to be a fraction. 144 is not even half yet. Okay, this one. 100. Let's start 81. Divided by 81. Decimal, don't need it. 192 divided by 64. There you go. So if I divide it by 64, I get 3. So 3 times 64 is 192. So I have my 64 and 3. 64 and 3 get 192. The reason I looked at these perfect squares is because 64 is going to be 8. So this value here is 8 times square root of 3. And this is my answer I'm looking for here. And if you want to check to make sure that works, put 8, the square root of 3 in the calculator, and you get 13.86 again. And that matches what we got here as the decimal form. Let's try 567. Start here. I'm not going to do all the squares up to the 600, so you're just going to start these right here that I have. So I do 567 and I'm going to divide it by, let's go with 225, doesn't work, 567, divided by 196, doesn't work, 567 divided by 169, doesn't work, see how they all get in decimals, 567 divided by 144 doesn't work, 567 divided by 121 doesn't work. We have 567 divided by 100 is definitely not going to work. Let's go with 81. That gets us 7. So 7 times 81 is 567. So 81, the number I have over here, goes first. 81, 81 and 7. And again, it's under the square root. Square root there, square root there. Reason we chose 81 is because it's a perfect square. Square root of 81 is 9. Bring the 7 down. That's what we're looking for there. Let's go ahead and check it. What do we say? 9 square root of 7. 9 square root of 7. 23.81. Does that match? 23.81 matches perfectly. Last one, 45, probably the simplest of them all. Probably should have put that one first. We can start over here at 36. 45 divided by 36. No, decimal. 45 divided by 25. No, doesn't work. 45 divided by 16. No, doesn't work. 45 divided by 9. Oh, look. Oh, look, can't see it. It's 5. So 45 divided by 9 is 5. So 5 times 9 is 45. So I'm looking for 9 and 5 here. So the square root of 9 times the square root of 5 is square root of 45. We know the square root of 9, so that's 3 square root of 5. And just a quick check, 3 square root of 5 gets a decimal, 6.7. That's what we got up here. That works. There's also another little trick your teacher might have taught you. Calculator, 192. So I do 192 divided by x squared. 192 divided by x squared. Look at the table. And I'm going to go over to this column, the y1 column, and I'm going to look for the smallest integer. Smallest integer over here is 3. Integers, numbers without decimals. I get 8 and 3. 8 is the number outside. 3 is the number in the radical. 8 square root of 3. I can do the same thing here with 567. I just change this to 567. Square root. You see how there's no integers except for 7. You're also going to get an integer at 1, but you don't need to use that one. You just find the smallest integer. 63 is not the smallest. We have 7. The smallest integer in the y1. And you see 9 square root of 7. 9 square root of 7. And then we can do 45. We do y equals, we're going to delete 45. Graph. Okay, 45, again, we don't use, it's at 1. And we have 5. Is everything smaller? No, we passed 1, we're good. So 3 square root of 5. 3 square root of 5. Good luck on your test. Have fun.